Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is a 3-day old twist out and my hair is pretty much dried out, especially it's winter time, so it's cold outside, it's been out. So it's time to refresh my hair and add some moisture back into my hair. So I'm going with my fave leave-in treatment, the sugarcane extract out of foam seed. It's such a long name, but yeah, that one from Shea Moisture. And I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a spray bottle because that spray bottle for this thing is irritating, or it would just be easy to just quickly spray, but I have to do an extra step. So it's pretty thick. I don't know if you guys can see that, but as you can see, it's thick. It has a thick yet watery texture, but I knew that it wasn't going to spray as well in this spray bottle, so I ended up actually adding some water into it so that I can get that foamy, watery texture. So what I did wrong, which I should have not done, was spray it too much in the front, because I think I sprayed it too much, that it made my hair super damp, or more so wet. And that's why when I took out my twist the next day, they were kind of like, I had a curl pattern, but once I separated, it was fluffy. Like, I know my hair too well, so I have to like do my twist in small sections, and I can't use too much water, because once I spray too much water, like, my hair just becomes a shrinkage. Then after that, I go ahead and use some oil to seal in the moisture. So I'm using rosemary, and I went ahead with jojoba oil. And the reason why I chose those is because, for one, rosemary, or you can use peppermint. I have both, but rosemary and peppermint oil help with just itchy scalps, and my scalp was kind of itchy. So especially because it's dry out, it's cold outside. So I went ahead with that, and then I also used the jojoba oil just so that I can have like a carrier oil, because that oil is gonna seal in the moisture. So that's why I just paired it with that oil. And I didn't do too much because it was just for one day, and who knows what other oil I'm gonna use. This is the go-to. I had to buy one because it was so annoying to spray it through other ones. So this is perfect. I just add whatever oils I want, and it has the thing, the applicator, so you could just put it straight into your scalp. And then I just shake it just to kind of mix them up together. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in my scalp and put it on my edges, and then I even put some on the length of my hair as well, just to give my hair some good TLC. I will say, after doing this, my curls definitely were better curled up, because after a while, after you keep on taking out your twists and stuff. And I do redo my twists, but I do them in big chunks, bigger than this, but because I was redoing it, I did it smaller. And I ended up doing these ones. So you see this section, I ended up separating all of them into smaller ones, just because I know how my hair operates. And for me, the smaller the twist, the better definition. And I'm one of those naturals that loves definition. Like, certain kids, I kind of got over it, but definition for me is like everything. So, but I will say, I ended up putting my hair in a puff, because the front of my hair, I don't know if I said this already. If I said this already, I'm sorry, I forgot. But yeah, I ended up just putting my hair in a puff when I woke up for work the next morning because it was too, the curls were too damp and too big, I feel like. And so that's why I didn't have, once I separated it, it became like a fluff basically. But the back of my hair though, like medium to the back of my hair, was pretty much really curly, and I think it's because I didn't spray it as much too with the spray mixture, so that's why it was able to not revert too much, because the front definitely reverted. So yeah, this is just a quick way and a simple way so you can get the moisture back in your hair um, until, you know, wash day, because I was trying to prolong my twist out basically for the whole week. And for the rest of the week, so today is Wednesday, I currently have the puff on. So Wednesday, I'm just going to tie my hair up. I'm not going to touch it again until wash day, basically. I'm going to leave this puff for the next, Thursday, Friday? Next 4 days. And I'll probably be washing my hair on Sunday. So, yeah. And I think that's a good way to keep your hands out of your hair. I mean, I did put my hands in my hair. But also, you notice I don't use a comb either. I try to eliminate as much of that. So this is what it looks like. My hair is nice and moisturized. It definitely felt good. Thanks so much for watching.